Proverbs 30, verse 5. Every word of God proves true. He is a shield to those who take refuge in him. You can't stop every attack, but you can always be willing to use your shield. I was coaching somebody recently in Muay Thai, and I was talking with them about layers of defense, right? So you can stop an attack before it even starts. You can stop an attack as it's coming, or you can stop an attack, a punch, a kick, an elbow, a knee, right on impact, right? And so what I explained to them is that it is our preference to be able to stop attacks before they happen. So you see somebody's shoulder move and then you defend. You see the punch coming, you see the intent, you throw a teep, you do something to stop their attack. But I also explained to them that while our preference may be to stop attacks before they start, sometimes you have to just defend because you see the attack coming, but you haven't seen it quickly enough to stop it preemptively. So you see the attack coming, you know it's going to hit, but instead of deciding to take it clean on your face, you're going to shield, you're going to cover. Same thing on the other side, you're going to cover, you're going to block, you're going to block. You're going to guard against the incoming attack. And so while in your life, you may not want the attacks to happen, you have to have your guard up, right? That's why all the coaches are always screaming, hands up, keep your hands up, keep your hands up. Because if there's an attack that you don't see coming, if your hands are up, you have a higher likelihood of defending against that attack. And so the reality is that the attacks coming towards us, we may not see them, but God sees them. And that's why the Word of God says, He is a shield to those who take refuge in Him. If you think about it in battle, a shield is used to defend against an attack. So you're going to be attacked, whether it's financially, spiritually, emotionally, physically. You're going to be attacked. But do you have the equipment to defend yourself when your enemy tries to attack you? God is our shield. Our faith in God is a shield against what comes at us in our lives. So it applies to combat, it applies to spirituality. Let God be your shield. God is the ultimate guard. God is the ultimate block. God is the ultimate counter. God is the ultimate head movement. Because God has declared that He's going to work out everything for your good. So when you get behind Him, when you get behind His guard, you're safe. But if you decide to put your hands down and your chin up, that attack has a lot higher has a higher likelihood of doing more damage than you intend for it to. Every word of God proves true, which means this is also true. He is a shield to those who take refuge in Him. Let God be your stronghold. Let God be your shield. Get behind Him. When you encounter a problem, when you encounter a difficult situation, get behind God. Let God deal with it. Let God deal with them. Pray to God about the problem. Whether it be in your sport or in your life, bring it to God. Cast all your anxieties on Him because He cares for you. You're not in this alone. You don't have to do this alone. You have other people, but most importantly, you have God. The God of unlimited power. The God who gave warriors the ability to kill 800 men at one time. That same God, the God who raised somebody from the dead, raised Jesus from the dead, Lazarus was raised from the dead. That same power is available to you. But just like a shield is a tool, you can choose to go into battle with your shield, or you can choose to go into battle without your shield. You can choose to keep your hands up, or you can choose to let your guard down, right? And so it's the same thing in fighting. It's the same thing spiritually. The shield's going to be there. The shield will always be there as a tool. But you have to be willing to pick it up, and you have to be willing to stay behind it, and you have to be willing to use it.